How's it going? How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? Oh, man. That was embarrassing. I almost revealed what I was doing this morning when the wife was out. I gotta make sure that guy left. Hold on. I don't want my secret to get out. Hold on, he's not listening to me. He's being a soy. Get out! Get out! He's leaving now. Don't share that to my wife. How's it going? Good morning, everybody. I'm doing this stream because I can. I'm off today. I wanted to spend a staycation and stream a little bit, have some fun. I'm starting the morning off with some coffee, and I'll follow it up with some beer. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. Bro, you're on mobile? Good. Good. I hope you are. What does that mean? What does it mean that you're on mobile? You forgot how to open chat? I'll do an Amazon gift card giveaway too, and during the stream. But we've got to reach some goals, and hopefully those likes don't vanish, because that's what happened last time. I don't know. I don't understand how or why, but it is what it is. So once again, this stream is going to be relaxed, chill, just like all of them. I know I try to avoid politics, okay? Things are getting too crazy. I just want to have a break. I'm sure you want a break. We all want a break from the insanity. That's what this stream is. I'm going to talk about... Yesterday I talked about baby metal. I want to start this stream talking about Band-Maid. If you want to... I mean, I absolutely love Band-Maid. Like, they are great all around. Talk about pure talent. I mean, these girls, these ladies, they know how to play their instruments. They know how to create an awesome rock, genuine rock sound. And I'm talking about a sort of rock sound that seems lost. Kind of like a Carlos Santana, like a Stevie Ray Vaughan, like kind of bluesy at times, but they can also go very hard. See, this band has a lot of talent. They can go heavy and hard, like songs like Thrill and Dice, songs like, I think what, Domination, songs like Rhine. They're pretty hard. They get pretty heavy. But at the same time, though, without losing any sweat or any breath, they can easily go back to like a more bluesy, softer sound. I would totally love to see these girls literally do some covers of Stevie Ray Vaughan. You know, it doesn't have to be a cover. It could just be, you know, maybe in like incorporating some influences in one of their songs or whatever. They have a lot of talent. They do. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Band-Maid. What are you talking about? Hey, Kevin Ashbourne, how's it going? Never heard of the band? I highly recommend you check them out. They're really good. Highly recommend it. Hey, it's no problem, man. No problem. So during the stream, I plan on doing a giveaway. Okay. Let's reach 20 likes. Let's reach 20 likes, and I'll do the giveaway. I have a $10 Amazon gift card. Okay, so like I said, Band-Maid, I want to talk about them real fast. 2013 they formed. You got members. You got Miko. She isn't the front person, but she's the core of the band. She's the one who made it. She's the rhythm guitarist. She's pretty good. I mean, all these girls are very talented. The front person is Psyche. Psyche. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Very lovely. I don't know about you, but I've always had kind of like yellow fever. I love Japanese women. Okay. Psyche, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just stunning. Okay. You got Mika. She's on bass. Great. And by the way, if you want a good example of like, let's say Mika, Misa's bass performance, just check out the song Puzzle, or check out Play. You know what? Just check out about any of their songs, because the bass, you can hear it. It's all in it. And it's really nice, man. Like, they have that genuine rock sound, like I said before. That genuine sort of rock, like, kind of reminds me of a little bit of Deep Purple. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Carlos Santana. Kind of reminds me of just like a 60s, 70s style rock, like Led Zeppelin and stuff. That's just lost now. It seems lost. And I mean, it's a great sound. If more people come in and they want to talk Band-Maid, I would definitely shift into that, okay? Because I want to talk about the top 10 Band-Maid songs. But to do that, I need some people in here that know. Otherwise, it'd just be me telling you my top 5, and that'd be easy. Real simple. Gotta relight this cigar. How are y'all doing this fine morning? Y'all doing okay? Y'all stressing? Are y'all good? Are y'all chilling? Are y'all stressing? Yeah, this band has a particular sound. If you don't like rock, you're not gonna like this band. They don't really shift out of that genre, really. They do get pretty hard at times. They can, but they don't ever really shift out into more of a poppy sort of sound. I say that, but they do have some light songs, if you like that. But even their light songs are really good. They have great choruses usually, like amazing choruses, like Endless Story, great chorus. The song Cross, powerful chorus. I'll definitely do that. What's going on? KSA Sniper. We'll talk about Gothic King Cobra very soon. Let me go ahead and get my Band-Maid out of my system, okay? I love this band. I absolutely freaking do, man. It's like love on first sight. The first song I heard of theirs was Thrill. Oh my god, dude. It's amazing. Second one after that, Don't Let Me Down. I think Don't Let Me Down. Let me do a little reminder. I believe that's the one that starts off. It sounded like something like from Motorhead. It kind of reminds me. Let's see. These girls know how to freaking play, man. I'll play part of it here. Yeah, this is the song. It sounds very kind of, like I said, Motorhead. There is a great sound to this band, man. They can do rock. They can do heavy rock. They can do heavy metal if they wanted to. And they walk that line. There's some songs that just are pretty heavy. But then they also have that nice blues sound. Like, I don't know. It's a great blend. It's a great blend. It's just talent. It's just talent. Like, these chicks could play at a, like, the sort of venues they would play at. I mean, man, they could go anywhere. They could, like, any sort of, you know, they could do bars, pubs. You know, they could do whole, you know, stadiums, arenas with this sort of stuff. I'm thinking about the sort of bands that they would hang out with too. I'd like them to see play with like Orange Goblin, stuff like that. You know, I like their sound. I really do. It's great. So if I was going to do top five Band-Maid songs, Don't Let Me Down and Thrill are going to be on that list. Dice is going to be on that list. Bubble is going to be on that list. And Puzzle. Those songs there. But man, I could easily do top 10. But let's just do top 5. So anyone who comes in later on and you're into Band-Maid, I want to know your top 5 Band-Maid songs. Okay? In fact, let me fix something on the screen real fast. All right. There we go. Top 5 Band-Maid songs. What are they? All right. Now we can shift gears and go into, well, I guess we talk about Gothic King Cobra. Is that good with y'all? Who is Gothic King Cobra? Wow. Let's go take a look. Gothic King Cobra is an autistic Asperger's man. He's definitely a man. Goth man. Pure goth. He might have goth in his veins. I don't know. He might be the real goth. The original goth. But he lives in a studio apartment and he makes wands inside the apartment using spray paint. That's right. He spray paints inside the apartment. He has a workbench inside the apartment where he makes wands and he sells them. What's the name? Gothic King Cobra. That's the name. Let me go ahead and put this on the screen here. Lately, last time we talked about him, yesterday, he was going to be evicted. But there's been an update. I could tell you, or I could let him tell us.
What is up, Streamlabs?
I'll turn it up.
So, busy Cobra kicking ass and taking names. So, I the landlord and she said I wasn't evicted, that it was a term of lease. I said, you're basically kicking me out. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing of it though.
So not evicted. This that requires the court. Just a change of lease. A term of lease. Bye. Please leave. Go away. You know, that's what they're saying.
Here's the thing of it. When I talked to my landlord, she said I'm getting a term of lease. That I'm not getting evicted. And I said, what's the difference? And she literally said, and I quote, well, if we were evicting you, we'd be kicking you out. I'm like, you basically are kicking me out, but it's whatever. What's up, Richie, right? Now here's the thing of it, YouTube. I'm not going to stream for too much long, but I am going to take the high road on this.
He's taking the high road.
Because I got a term of lease, they don't have to serve me papers. It's a legal loophole that realtors can use. And 3 biggest reasons that I'm getting kicked out. 1, I smoke indoors. It got to the point where I'd smoke all the time indoors, then only on camera, and eventually it was going to be outdoors. That's why I got the ashtray for outside. Sort of.
And as an American, I say you should be able to smoke indoors. Damn it! But
two, it was spray painting the wands indoors.
Imagine if someone like this guy was a little bit careless with his lit cigarette, and he accidentally started a fire. After all, he has an insane amount of alcohol in him all the time, in his body all the time, paint everywhere, spray paint everywhere. I mean, the guy could start a fire easily, you know? But, yeah.
Apparently, like I said, one of my neighbors, I guess, got sick off the fumes and complained.
One of his neighbors got sick off the fumes. This guy's probably huffing the paint fumes. I mean, come on. People in the chat, does this guy look like he huffs paint fumes? Come on. Press 1 in the chat if you think Gothic King Cobra huffs paint fumes. Press 2 if you think he huffs paint fumes.
But here's the kicker of it. Here's the kicker of it. You want to know some interesting piece of evidence? Ever since I started Cobra Craft handmade wands, I've never had a single complaint about me working on my wands indoors.
Do y'all believe that? See, someone told me yesterday that this guy, he's a liar. MrDeadman. He's a liar. He'll lie about everything and anything. He's just a liar. Is that true? Is Gothic King Cobra lying here? Is he telling the truth or is he lying? What is it? What is it? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But what do you think it is? Huh? What do you think it is?
Keep in mind that my landlord has done inspections where she comes in, looks over at the bench and sees the paint can sitting there. All she would have had to do was ask, hey, what are those?
I can believe this story. You're telling me that an apartment manager doesn't really want to do her job and get in have a confrontational conversation with some guy who looks scary, a guy who has a dog collar, a spiked dog collar around his neck. Yeah, I could believe that. I could believe that she didn't want to have that conversation.
Those for, and I would have told her I use them for making my wands on Etsy, which I'll be listing a batch here soon. I gotta find my tape measure so I can properly measure the wands. And the kicker of it, you know what I'm saying, she didn't ask, and I didn't find out about the painting the wands indoors complaint until I got my term of lease.
Well, now you have your term of lease. So, I mean, I guess with a term of lease, you have a chance to get a do-over. Be like, okay, I'll get rid of the paint. I'll stop doing that. And I won't smoke indoors.
Now, it's a little fucked that they're doing this to somebody who has autism in the middle of a pandemic.
They will do it to anybody. Whether you have autism or not. They want you gone, bro. And it sounds like you have a place to go. It's called your dad. You can live with your dad. Maybe get your life in order, man.
Who's been very consistent with paying their rent. You think in hard times they'd want someone, you know, like me, you know, and I make decent money.
In hard times, they want you. I don't know, Gothic King Cobra. You could start a fire. I don't know, Gothic King Cobra. You're getting everybody high on paint fumes. We're right now in a civil situation, huh? You know, everything's tense. Things are tense. I'm waiting for just this month to pass, a couple weeks to pass, right? Last thing they need in their apartment complex is people high on paint fumes. Oh, if you think he doesn't press, what do you press if you think he doesn't huff paint fumes? There is no alternative. There's only one way here. Welcome to the hive mind. You either think like me or you think like me. You can press 3.
Hey, dude, you know, I do. I make my money. $750 to $1,000 a month just doing what I do best. You know?
Selling wands? Or are we talking about Social Security money?
But that's alright.
This guy actually does make money selling wands. I mean, there's a video we're gonna watch after this. The guy actually makes pretty good money selling wands. Paint smells pretty nice, to be honest. Does it? I haven't tried. Should I try?
Put the wheels in motion. So, yeah. I'm not gonna let it ruin my Halloween, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, don't let it ruin your Halloween, man. I wonder what he's drinking right now.
There were a couple of apartments here in town that I could afford and are smoker friendly.
Well, there you go.
So, yep.
Some people speculate that this is the end of an era. That Gothic King Cobra is going back home to his dad and he's not going to be allowed to stream anymore. He's going to go to rehab and counseling. We'll see what happens. If Gothic King Cobra has enough for a down payment or something for what he has to do to get another place, then maybe not. Maybe he won't go back home. Maybe he'll stay independent and continue doing what he does, which is using spray paint inside an apartment. That's a no-no.
Now, I didn't win the Powerball.
If you want to find out how much of a no-no that is, you try it. You go ahead. You go right ahead and make a whole business out of it and see what happens.
Yet, but the next drawing is on Halloween, so I might go buy me a ticket, try my luck at it. If I won the lottery, I would slap $1 million on my landlord's desk and ask her very politely if I could please stay in my apartment.
For $1 million?
My dream house.
What?
She might not.
Whoa, Gothic King Cobra. That apartment you're living in is not worth $1 million. Like, what are you talking about, bro? If you had $1 million, you can go somewhere else, man. You can get a house, and then you can smoke indoors all you want. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna care. And then you could use paint inside the house all you want. No one's gonna care.
You know what I'm saying? But we'll see, right?
Man, for $1 million, this guy can get some land out there in the county, get an RV, get a camper trailer. He has plenty of land. He has plenty of space to himself where he could do his like magic wand stuff outside, outdoors, maybe in a workshop, in a work shed if he wants to, or inside the RV camper. Either way, I think that'd be a great place for him. I'm thinking not a double wide trailer because it's too much, but just a regular trailer. No, RV camper. That's better. RV camper on some land, and that's his style. I think that's his style, man.
That's not an immediate fallback plan. It's just one of those what if scenarios, I mean, I'd be happy with 127 million.
Tobacco. That's all it is.
Even after taxes.
Oh yeah, this guy, he actually makes decent on stream too. He gets plenty of donations. It is what it is.
And that's the thing of it. That's the thing of it, you two. I'm choosing to take the high road on this. There's nothing I can do about it. Like I said, least worst case scenario, I get a place of my own. Like You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I'm putting out. It's either I'm gonna get it an apartment of my own, or I'm gonna win the lottery. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen.
Whoa. Hold on. Those are the two options that he has here. Gothic King Cobra. That's some optimism there. I want that optimism. Either he's getting his own place, another place, or he's gonna win the lottery. Those are the two. For those who think that he's gonna go back to home, back home with his dad, and his dad is gonna stop the streams and all that because that's what his dad wants to do. No, that option's not even on the table, bro. Watch. You know what? I'm curious. What's gonna happen. I want to see what happens here, and I'm willing to bet Gothic King Cobra is not over. He probably will stay. I don't think he's going back home. He's not going to go back home. He's going to do everything he can to avoid that.
You know what I'm saying? Crazier things have happened, And even though I'm getting kicked out of my apartment, am I still going to vote? Abso-freaking-lutely.
He's going to vote? I think he's voting Trump.
So, I do appreciate my landlord being patient with me for this long. But like I said, once I get all my stuff moved into my new place, me and my dad are gonna come in here, clean the place spotless, and then we're gonna repaint it, and then we're gonna rip out the carpet. So all we have to do is replace it, the carpet, and that's it. Yep. Or whatever else,
That's a lot of work. That's not going to be done very fast. I don't think so, anyway. And during that time, you think... that's perfect time. That's a chance for the dad to get control of his son. Try to. Think about this. If you're the father of this guy, this JFS, Gothic King Cobra, and he has autism, Asperger's, whatever. And he's constantly streaming, constantly being trolled, constantly kind of humiliating himself on camera. What would you do? Like, would you eventually put a stop to it? Would you... drinking himself insane? Hanging out with some questionable people? Probably not even bathing. I sound like I'm describing myself, actually. The last time I had a bath. Look, if I smell rank to you, it's accurate. I haven't had a bath in 2 weeks, bro. Like, there's cheese under my gunt. Want me to show you? Woo! Nah, I'm joking. Could you imagine? I was not only kidding, guys. I bathed the other day.
Me and my dad will be doing most of the repair work, so it'll take the edge off the final bill.
I want to be a fly on the wall in that room.
Cleaning it, refurbishing it is going to be a nightmare and a half.
It is going to be a nightmare.
No, moving my stuff into a new... That's just inside. I know. That's the complaint. It's because of the toxic fumes. Now, here's the thing of it. Ever since I started Cobra Craft Handmade Wands, not one of my neighbors has ever even bothered to knock on their door and say, hey...
They're too high to do that, dude. Your neighbors probably don't want you to go. It's probably the management. The neighbors are loving you, dude. They want to enjoy the high. Like, man, why have I been feeling this way this whole time? Oh, it's because of the paint fumes? Jesus Christ. Keep them here. Keep them here. Oh, man. Imagine if someone was cooking meth in an apartment complex. You don't need any gut and cheese commentary? All right. Sounds Sounds like a stream idea. Gunt cheese ASMR. I think we're going to do that. Catch me on the fly and catch me late tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll do a Gunt cheese commentary. I'm just fucking with you.
Could you not do that indoors? I didn't hear about the spray paint complaints until I got my term of lease.
Well, I mean, if that's the truth, that's kind of messed up. Someone should have told this guy. If someone had told this guy and he's just lying about it, then, you know, there's no symphony there, you know? No sympathy. I said symphony. Sympathy.
See, how am I supposed to know things if there's a lack of communication? That's what frustrates me about it, YouTube. You know? Let's see.
Is he going to spray paint right now? Look at that workbench he has.
I'm going to have to charge a ton.
He made that workbench himself with like tape, a couple of scrap nails.
Money for that staff. I need the money. And that staff took a long time to make. And on top of it, I really shorthanded myself on my last.
That sofa is as much of a character as Gothic King Cobra. Look at that. Look at that recliner. Does it recline? I don't think it is a recliner. Maybe it is. But that is a character. Gothic King Cobra cannot stop streaming. If he does, he needs to at least just turn on the camera and let the sofa take over. Let the chair take over. Okay? I could do that. My chair probably has more personality than I do. Most definitely. This tiger painting has more personality than I do. I mean, how do you beat that? How do you beat that?
Last batch of wands. That summer blowout sale that I had, where I made like 2 staffs, you know what I'm saying? I made no profit off of that.
Guys, how are we doing on likes, by the way? 20 likes?
Yeah, will Cobra
give me a
Craft
gift
Handmade
card.
wands continue? Absolutely. I'll have to find an apartment that's more accepting with it and a better way to ventilate it. If need be, if I need to spray paint.
He's going to find an apartment that's more accepting of spray painting inside the apartment. Yeah, that little fact, that little detail might really kind of mess with his plan of getting a new apartment. I don't know. Call me crazy. Call me the meth dealer who sells crystal near a school. Call me that. But I don't know. It seems like it's going to be hard for him to get a new apartment, especially if they use the prior apartment as a reference and be like, no, you don't. Do you want your apartment to smell like paint fumes? Don't rent to that guy.
Paint my wands outside in my new place. So be it, you know. I love making wands. They turn out beautiful.
Oh, that was hot.
So I do appreciate the support from all my friends and family and my fans right now. You have no idea, YouTube.
You have no idea, guys. It's almost beer time. Are y'all gonna be day drinking with me?
So because none of my neighbors have ever complained about it to me directly, part of me thinks that one of my trolls called my landlord and made a false complaint just to fuck with me. You know? They do this kind of crap because they're losers. And you can't let that shit get to you, man. You really can't.
And you know what? That could be true. It could be true that somebody called the management, someone who doesn't even live there, and made this complaint. That does happen with Gothic King Cobra. There's people that order him pizza, order him food, because they know his address, they know where he lives. The guy's information is out there. And some people pick on him, some people don't, you know. That's kind of mean. That's going way too far. I might say some things about the guy's look. knowing that I look a certain way. I mean, come on. I look like a bum. I'm a homeless man. I'm literally begging for money for alcohol. By the way, $2, I'll drink a beer. I'm going to drink a beer anyway. $5, I'll be taking a shot of rum, shot of Kraken. Okay? It's 9 o'clock in the morning over here. And I'm supposed to have lunch with my mom. So. Okay. Refresh the stream. Okay, refresh the stream. Something happened. I think Gothic King Cobra cast a spell. He realized I'm talking about him. But I don't think he realizes I'm on his side. Like, I want to see him do better, be better. As much as I joke, and I do joke a lot, I want to see him do better and be better. I mean, is that okay? Is it okay to hope that Gothic King Cobra does better and be's better? Okay. Let's play some more.
Dude. First come, first serve, man. That's all I'm saying. These wands are going to sell like hotcakes. And then on top of that, this is like, I won't be able to make another batch for quite some time because I'll be focusing on getting another apartment and moving and such, and cleaning up the place. So, yep. Let's see, where in the hell? Where did my tape measure go, man? Because the measurements you see on Etsy when I measure the length is usually the length of the wand, not the
Measured
length
in
of
the
the
length.
package. Because Etsy is picky about that sort of thing.
Etsy's picky about the length of his wand? That's pretty messed up. Gotta be like 9 inches, 10 inches. A solid 18 inches. Gonna be that BBC
Boo
size.
fucking yeah, look what I found. Sweet. So now that I found my tape measure, I'll get those wands listed after the stream. If you'd like to buy a wand from my shop, the link is in the description box of all my videos, Cobra Craft wands over at etsy.com. I do
Oh no, grifter alert, grifter alert. And I say this, like I said, I look like a bum.
appreciate y'all's doing that. Like, if I end up charging $334 for a staff, just know you're getting your money's worth, and you get a pimpin' staff, and it's going towards me getting a new place.
Yeah, with your information out there. Yeah. I think people have called the police on him. Welfare checks. Probably more likely a welfare check. I don't know if he's been really swatted. I think I heard something about that. It's very easy to get a sort of welfare check. It's very easy for that to happen. You know, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take anything really. You just say if you're concerned about someone, and an officer will go out to the home and check up on them.
Place. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Josh, use non-toxic acrylic paint instead of spray paint so you can paint indoors and then no fumes.
Yes. Yes, do that. That's so smart. That's so freaking smart. But let me guess, he likes the fumes.
That is a good idea. If they have non-toxic spray paint, that's...
No, don't spray paint. Don't spray paint. Just paint. You don't have to spray paint, man.
Has gloss in it. You know what? If you want to unsubscribe, that's your choice. Or you can stick around because, you know.
By the way, tonight at 9:30, horror trivia. Me going against two other people. I'm supposed to be the horror guy. MrDeadman. You see this channel, a lot of it's horror stuff. If I fail, my name gets changed for about a week or so. And it could be anything. So we'll see what happens.
Life's a journey. Yeah.
Life is a journey.
So on my next application, if I'm applying for an apartment and they say, have you ever been evicted from a previous place? I can honestly say no.
You could do that. Now, if you ask for references, which they usually do, who's he going to use? I'm curious about that. Mr. Spedman.
You know what I'm saying? Like it depends on how you look at it. Because it's like, I've been here for almost 10 years, and I've been very consistent with paying the rent on time.
There it is, my caffeine. Now, it's time to crack open a beer. Someone just liked the stream? That's okay, bro. That's okay. Haters gonna hate. I'm not gonna let that get me down. All right, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I'm in a good place. Time for beer. Dave drinking. Are you Dave drinking with me? I don't want to be the only alcoholic here. One of the rants I want to get into today is one, I still don't have my phone. It's been like 2 weeks. I don't have a freaking phone, man. I don't have a phone. If you missed the rant and chill I did on it, which you probably did, no problem. I get you up to speed real fast. I have a Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and for a while, it was doing the phone is too cold. The temperature of the phone is too low to charge. I've never heard of that in my fucking life. I live in Texas. It's never too cold here. It's never too cold for a phone to charge. Too hot, maybe. But too cold? No. The problem got worse and worse to the point to where it just wouldn't charge at all. No matter how little things to try to get it, take a charge, try to wiggle the cord, try to take it out, put it back in, take it out, put it back in. Now it's like I'm just fucking the phone. I'm just fucking the phone, waiting for that moment. But it stopped taking it. Then I took that phone to T-Mobile because it's, I have T-Mobile. I'll take it there. And there's two guys there. Like, hey, you probably heard of this before. I just think something's wrong with my phone. It's saying it's too low to charge. You probably heard about it before. Whenever I Google it, it seems to be like a thing with this brand or with this model. And they're like, no, man, we never heard of this before. They take a look at it like, oh, man, too low to charge. Have you ever heard of this? No. I was like, okay. Immediately, I knew these guys are not going to be able to help me. And I was confirmed correct. They're just salespeople. That's all they do. They'll sell you a phone. But do they know how to fix the phone? Do they know how to do anything? No. Some guy was jacking around with it. It's like, no, man, I can't fix it. It's like, yeah, okay. Where do I go? What do I do? Here, he wrote a number down on a Post-it. Call them. That was like 2 weeks ago. I called them, and they're like, oh, you got to use our website. I go use their website, and it's like, oh, you actually got to go through this whole application process, and if it's wrong, man, dude, Dude, we've been going back and forth to the point where my wife, because in her name or the account's in her name, she had to send her driver's license to him. And then they had to ask for the information again because they don't know what they're freaking doing. They don't know like when she sent that information to verify that it's her, which, by the way, it costs like $100 to get this fixed. Apparently there's like insurance on the phone, but even with the insurance, it costs $100 as a deductible. A deductible? What is this? What? Why? Okay, whatever. They say nothing to my wife about verifying her driver's license when filling out the application, but 2 days later, oh, can you send your driver's license so we can verify? Okay, she does that. So she sends in that information. Next day, the information they say is not good, not valid. They say the information is not valid. Not valid. What do they mean by that? Are they saying my wife is illegal? Are they trying to say because my wife is half Hispanic that she needs to go back to Mexico? Is that what they're saying? No, that's not what they're saying. What's really happening here is someone doesn't know how to do their freaking job. And somehow it got messed up. Because my wife, and she handled this part. Because I handled it, I would have exploded. I would have lost my cool. Technical issues and customer support. Those are two things that really get me heated to the point to where I just want to break something. She calls them and some Pakistani, and it is what it is. Some dude in India. I was trying to say, oh, on our side, it says that the documents were accepted and that you should be getting the phone. But it also sounded like bullshit the way the guy was saying it because he sounded like he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Let me tell you something, man. If you call centers suck. Getting call center support sucks. If you want a guaranteed way you're going to get someone in the States, ask for Spanish speaking. Do the Spanish speaking and then speak English. Okay? That's all you have to do. Because the Spanish speaking agents also speak English. They're usually bilingual in the States. Probably in Texas. Or in California. Probably there. Okay? Through that means we were able to get a hold of somebody who knew what the hell they were doing. So, long story short, I might get my phone tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Saturday. Monday. Wow. All right, let me look at pecan cake. Would you not eat wall putty as if it were pudding for a new phone? At this point, if you were to ask me this like a week ago, I would have said yes. But I actually kind of like that I'm living like in the 90s while everybody else is living current year. I kind of like that. I don't have to worry about notifications. I don't have to worry about emails or messages because I can't answer it until I get home. So I'll deal with it when I get home. And if someone says, there's people who message you and they expect a reply right away. They're not my boss. They're not my wife. No. They can wait. If they can't wait, bye. What? Come on now. Come on. So now I'm actually at peace. If that phone doesn't come back in Monday or Tuesday, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'll live the, I'll go ahead and get a Walkman. Would you eat cock? Well, I think you kind of missed the beginning of the stream, but don't share that to my wife. How much money? What's the price? Would I eat cock? I mean, $20 is $20, man. I could use $20, bro. Okay. Jokes aside, come on. This world needs more role models. With that said, time to day drink. Come on. I'm actually drinking a Karbach Oktoberfest. I love this brew. It's Bavarian style. So you know what? I'm gonna drink it using this nice little glass here. Wait, you guys can't see that. All right, let's have fun.
And plus, that they're kicking someone who has Asperger's out in the middle of a pandemic, you know? So, it is what it is. But I wanted to make this video when I got home, and like I said, no hard feelings. It's just one of those things, dude, you know? The reason why I like using spray paint is because it stays contained in the container. Using acrylic paints, if you leave the container open, they dry out real quickly, you know? Plus you gotta wash brushes and it's just extra time.
Well, then don't let it dry out, son. And wash the brushes. Whoa. Back up, Gothic King Cobra. You charge high dollar for these wands and you're not willing to do high dollar work? Come on now. Come on, bro. And am I a little envious of his grift? I am, man. It's working for him. Guys, you could buy wands, but why don't you buy like demonic possessed books? I got books that if you read out loud in front of a mirror, you'd be haunted by a demon.
And cleaning up after your wand making, but...
Go to Amazon.com. Google, MrDeadman made me do it. And in that book, based on real life scenarios where people based on me did some horrible things, I think. Read those stories out loud. In front of a mirror. And candlelight. It has to be the right candles, okay? It has to be the Mexican Jesus candles. Get them. And you get possessed.
If I could find a acrylic spray paint that's non-toxic and has gloss in it and produces the same amazing colors that I have now. Yeah, dude.
Always an excuse with this guy. All right, so this was yesterday. He was saying he's not getting evicted. All right. Then he says, I am lucky. I listened to a part of this, as you can tell. I'm lucky. How is he lucky?
That people have.
Let's find out. Are you ready? By the way, how many likes do we have right now? How many likes? What do we got here? 7 likes. Let's bump that up to 20. And be giving out an Amazon gift card. Come on. Where were the people yesterday that gave me fake likes and then took them away? I don't have a scammer here. I guess that is a good thing. All right, here we go. Let me guess what you say. What's up, YouTube? It's your sexy Gothic King Cobra coming at you. Coming at you live with another rant about women. You women are sexist, man. You say I can't check out a chick. You say I can't objectify a woman. But y'all objectify men all the time? Huh? No. That's not this one.
What is up, you crazy motherfucker?
What is up, you crazy motherfuckers? He doesn't sound very crazy. He sounds tired.
Chilling out on the stream of the apps.
Oh my god, this guy sounds so freaking tired. And he's talking so low that the AC unit is overpowering his words.
Yes.
Oh, you don't have to send me a pic, man. I believe you. It's okay, bro.
Sir. Hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday evening. Cobracraft Handmade Wands is making some money. So we'll definitely get those shipped out as quickly as possible. I should mention, the person who buys the $334 staff is...
Wait, a $300 staff? That's what he said, right? Let me back that up.
I should mention, the person who buys the $334 staff...
$334. And this guy couldn't be bothered to use acrylic paints because it's too much work. $334. What was the cost for the materials for that thing? How? Guys, you see this book? This book, 11th Plague and Other Tales of Satanic Terror. This book by Tony Evans. I guarantee you it is possessed by demonic entities. If you read this in the dark, lit by candlelight, in front of a mirror, while high on shrooms, a demon will come out of your closet and fist you in the ass. You can get this book for $334, which is great because normally it's priced $666, but I'm giving you a discount, $334, son. Come on now.
Staff is getting a signed t-shirt to go with it. I had a fan send me a smaller one that doesn't fit me.
So you buy the $334 wand, you get a t-shirt that goes with it, but it's not even a t-shirt he made. It's a t-shirt that a fan sent him that's too small to fit him. So he's regifting. He's regifting fan gifts. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Oh my god. I mean, this guy knows what he's doing. He has a system down. Man, I thought Nick Rekieta was the biggest grifter on the internet. This guy, $334 for a stick he found outside.
So I could autograph it and send it with said staff. But I do appreciate all of the fans who did purchase the cheaper ones. Greatly appreciated. We'll get them shipped out as quickly as possible. Them fuckers sold fast, man. Holy shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So the title of the stream is I'm Lucky, and it's the truth, dude.
No, Gothic, you're not lucky. You make your own luck in life, and I think you made it, bro. You made it. Somehow you made it.
Because I'm not technically getting evicted, it makes for a better reference on my next potential place. That's one way to look at it.
He needs to go to bed. He looks tired. He looks so tired. I think because of all the paint fumes, he's like, he can't go to sleep though.
You know, that sucks that I'm getting kicked out. You know what I'm saying? And we're done talking about that. Now we're going to focus on moving forward. As I've said in previous videos, I'm very grateful for my landlord being patient with me for this long. It's just circumstances.
Oh yeah, I'm watching a video of Gothic King Cobra. That's what's going on here.
Circumstances are what they are. But with the Etsy alone, I've already made like $300-400. Over 20 people have this in their cards. A lot of people really want the silver, copper, gold crystal staff. And it'll feature a signed t-shirt by yours truly, official King Cobra merch signed by KingCobraJFS himself. Yep. And it's the People Suck, I Need a Beer t-shirt. I had a fan send me, who bought one, sent it to the same address, and it didn't fit me. It was a bit smaller.
See, he says it's official merc, but he also said that the shirt that he's giving out is the one that a fan sent him. But he's just sending out because it doesn't fit him, right? That's weird, the way he talks about stuff. Now I can see why some people say he's possibly lying about things. I don't think he's lying about this situation. He's probably getting evicted.
But, that's alright. We can use it to give back to the fans in a way. So, I mean, shit. Official King Cobra merch with a handwritten certificate, and both are autographed. And you get this bitchin' ass crystal staff to go with it, dude.
Wish you get evicted from that freaking hat.
Wish you would get evicted from that friggin' hat. Yeah, I'm glad you hate the hat so much. I really am. Yep. Now, when people go on Etsy and they see the silver, copper, gold crystal staff.
And you guys see the staff. I think it's put together by tape.
That's legit, YouTube.
This is a legit staff, guys. Watch.
This is the beautiful handcrafted staff up for auction.
Handcrafted. Well, it does appear to be smooth.
It has a leather handle. Copper.
Is that a leather handle? That doesn't really look like leather. That looks like string kind of wrapped around tape.
And a quartz crystal. Look at that. There.
Yeah, get a closer look at that. Does that look like leather to you?
It is noise. YouTube. This beautiful staff could be yours. But if you go to Cobra Craft Handmade Wands, it's basically...
The stick does like it's been smoothed. So he does some work with the staff. But $334 worth? Okay. I think people buy these because they feel sorry for them.
Basically on Etsy. Cobra Craft Wands on Etsy. That's my wand shop. It says Casper, Wyoming on Etsy since 2018.
And if that's the angle, guys, let me tell you something. The real reason why I streamed pretty much for 4 hours yesterday and streaming for another 4 hours here today is because, not because I'm off. I guess technically you could say I'm off. I got fired. I'm fired. I don't have a job anymore. And I am like 1 week away from going on the street begging for money. Like that's where I am. Okay, I'm already doing the day drinking. I just need to do that under an overpass. That's where I am right now, guys. It's horrible. No. I can't lie to you guys. I don't want to lie. No. I'll joke around, but I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Things are good.
Look at that, 367 sales, 4.5 stars. 725 people have favorited the shop. I know this one's expensive, but trust me, it's worth it.
Did he just say, hold on, 200 people bought that? That's the $334 staff that 200 people bought? Dude.
725 people have favorited. 100. That's my wand shop. It says Casper, Wyoming on Etsy since 2018. Look at that, 367 sales.
367 sales. No one's buying that? People are buying these staffs, these wands. I guess maybe the homeless, me being a homeless thing. Are you sure? Don't I look homeless? Do I not look convincing as a bum to you guys? What do I need to do, huh? What do I need to do? I could actually be jobless. I could actually be. No. But 300 people, if that's true, if 300 people bought that staff worth, well, I don't know about worth, but marked at $334, that's quite a bit of money. I mean, he should be able to get a new apartment in no time.
4.5 stars. 725 people have favorited the shop. I know this one's expensive, but trust me, it's worth every penny. That's real quartz, my peeps. And I guarantee you that if you buy it now in between Halloween, it'll be shipped out with the rest of the wands. I got a box for it that we can make this work. But yeah, that's real quartz. There's a special shop I go to here in town to get wand making supplies. Shout out to the Wonder Gift Shop. They have a beautiful selection of quartz crystals that I get. And then I'll take sticks and branches and what have you that I see locally. Woods harvested locally. And lo and behold, it's carved and smoothed and painted.
Where does he carve and smooth this stuff? This is where, yeah, this staff. It's a staff. It's a $334 staff. Guys, I have doubts that he actually made this staff. I have doubts. Do y'all doubt this too? I doubt. I mean, couldn't he have just bought this staff from the store and then is reselling it? Could that be a theory? I mean, where does he carve it at? In his apartment? Where he paints them too? Does he? I mean, have we ever seen him use a sander or anything to really smooth out the staves? Does he show us him making staves? I want to know this, man. I used to believe Gothic King Cobra, but didn't someone inform me that he might not actually be that trustworthy? I don't know.
Sanded. The finished product takes a minute to make, but a wand this size, dude, you'd be looking good walking down the street with this, just straight up like booyakasha. You know what I'm saying?
Booyakasha. Got some spells there, man. Gotta be careful with that.
For $334, you get an autographed t-shirt to go with it. Like I said, there's other t-shirts that I have. It's just like the one
I think he gets a
right
sell.
now.
I think in this stream he gets a sell, like on the call. Someone calls up and some chick buys it. Trust me, I know a Gothic King Cobra style stream is a kind of spaced out with. It's not really dead air because you hear the AC unit.
Now, except it's a little bit smaller. I'm gonna autograph the front of it to include with the staff. Yeah. You know it, YouTube. You know what's up. This is a silver, copper, gold crystal staff. We have gold, copper, and silver.
I like when people mess with them. Maybe he should cut the staff into 5 smaller crappy ones. Those are the money's at. Crappy sticks. Now, I don't think human ravioli has really been paying attention. I mean, this motherfucker sells it for $334. I don't think he's hurting.
As the main colors going throughout. And then we got a quartz crystal planted at the top with copper wire wrapping down it. And then a leather grip wrapped around the end of the copper right there. Protect the user's hand and kind of make it all flush and even. These things look cool when they're done, YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, this thing took forever to make. But the finished product is very nice, YouTube. So this sexy staff could be yours.
Y'all day drinking with me or what? Got a bunch of pansies? Got work? Become homeless like me. Come on, man.
It's a hefty price to pay.
The tiger says drink.
Here's the thing of it. It goes towards me getting a new place. You get a badass staff and a signed t-shirt and a handwritten authentic note to go with it. And of course, every wand comes with a handwritten note. I try to include a handwritten certificate with each wand. You know what I'm saying? Thanking the person for purchasing the wand from my shop, and they get a little autograph to go with it. A little something extra to make the...
Why don't I make some wands? That's a good idea. I'll get some sticks. Get the little boy down the road. Start carving them for me. Get my kids to put some paint on it. Spray paint in the house. In the kids' rooms. And there we go.
Fans happy. Like, not only do they get a wand carved by the person they love to watch on YouTube.
I guarantee you, he's making more money doing this than I've ever made selling books. I guarantee you that.
But they get an autograph to go with it. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. But you want to hurry quickly because over 20 people have this in their cart according to Etsy. So if you want to buy this sexy staff up, now's your chance.
I mean, how many of those does he have?
This staff is made 100% locally in the good old city of Casper in the great state of Wyoming, made in the good old US of A. And
it's an American staff, guys, not a commie staff.
Yeah,
Those commie staffs, they don't work for magic. They don't work very well.
yeah, this would make a very sexy walking cane or walking staff. You go on a hike in the woods and people are checking it out like, dude, what you got there? And it's like, check this out. I got a wand from Cobra.
I got a Gothic King Cobra staff. That's what I got here, man.
Craft. And they recognize the craftsmanship and they're like, lucky bastard. I'm not going to be able to produce too many more wands at this point because I'm getting kicked out of my place. And currently in the look for a new place. I'm sure there's a way I could spray paint wands like I have been doing, but create like a filter.
How about, like we said, don't spray paint it. Just get a brush and brush it. Dude, even if he does get a new apartment, he's going to run into the same problem because he can't spray paint inside an apartment.
Filtration system to where it's, you know what I'm saying? Put the workbench near a window.
And with the amount of money he makes, he could actually afford, like I mentioned before, a small RV camper on a little lot of land with a little workbench. He could do that. But that requires stuff. You know? I don't even think this guy has a car.
And then buy a fan, then a tarp for underneath it. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here is an honest living, YouTube. I take pride in my wands. These are handheld works of art.
Honest, man, he's a good salesman. Honest living. All American staff. Made locally.
This staff is tall enough for me to walk with. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Halloween's right around the corner. You might not get it for your costume in time, but...
Yeah, dude, Halloween's like tomorrow.
Now's your chance to own a sick-ass Cobra Craft handmade staff. Get a signed t-shirt to go with it.
Guys, what do y'all think? Y'all gonna buy that staff? Y'all want that staff?
Look at that. You see the quartz crystal poking out.
He said that it was like leather. I don't see... Yeah, that looks like copper. Or string with clear tape over it.
At the top. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Now right here we have gold, right here we have copper, and then right from here about here we got silver, a little bit of gold, and then copper and gold. Right.
Thanks for the sub. I've been getting more subs lately. I need to adjust the alert box. Some Napoleon Dynamite level shit. It is. It is.
And here. It's a lengthy process to make these wands, but the end result is very cool.
Well, he can use these wands to cast a spell on his apartment manager to not evict him. How about that? Or, sorry, not terms of lease or whatever lingo he used.
You could own a real witch's wizard staff, high quality, Etsy made product.
It's like, guys, I'm being evicted. Buy my magic wands, my magic staff. They work, man. They cast spells. Be careful. They cast a spell. Why don't you cast a spell on yourself? No, man, you can't do that. It doesn't work that way, bro.
Made by yours truly. Yep. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Will it sell or will it be gone? It's still up and available for purchase. But I'll tell you what, I might drop it down to $234. and that's as low as I'm willing to go with it because this is a expensive wand to make. I'm not gonna.
Okay, he says it's an expensive wand to make. Why is that? If you really just found these sticks and really ground them down, or sanded them down to smooth it out, then it really shouldn't be that expensive. I have a theory that's based on limited information, though, that I don't think he found this stick. I think he buys, because you could buy staves, like you could buy walking sticks. I think he buys walking sticks and he adds some things to them and then resells them. I think that's what's going on here. Is he wearing a church pastor's clothing and a fedora? He's wearing a fedora. Yeah, that's for the ladies. For the ladies there. He's definitely a white knight. He loves the ladies. He hates when men objectify women, but I don't. Women, I'm going to objectify you because you can objectify me. That's fine. We all objectify. Everybody objectifies everybody. What the fuck? Anyway, no, he's wearing a hoodie. He's also wearing a camo vest under that, and then a people suck shirt. Oh, and a dog collar with spikes, because you can't be goth without a dog collar with spikes.
Only one available. Well then. Keep it up, my dude. I'm loving your videos. Devil hail and troll slaying son of a gun. I'll hail Cobra's magic. You know what? Thank you for saying that. I will keep it up then. I think we have different definitions of the word beautiful. Anyways, you suck. See ya. Yeah, good riddance, loser. $334 is the set price.
Good question, Kaiser. How do we know that this isn't a character the guy is playing? He's been playing this character for a long time, if that's the case. The dude is weird, and you could see him in his IRL streams, I guess he does every now and then, where I don't think this is a bit. He is this character. Like, he's him. Unless he's just a really good actor and he has us all fooled. Maybe that's part of this. Who here thinks this is just an act? Hey, if you're watching right now, if you're in the chat, press 1 if you think this is an act. Press 2 if you think Gothic King Cobra is indeed for real. Like he's being genuine.
You get a signed t-shirt. Some dude come on. Went to Frosty's earlier to celebrate my successful wand bash. This is the only wand.
Guys, I made this lighter, handmade. I've made it. It's a cigar lighter. I made it with my own hands, with my resources here. Okay, it's this right here. I made this in my garage. Okay, I found the materials outside and I made it. Okay, and I spray painted it and I glossed it and it's looking super nice and slick. It lights up. It's all American made, 100% American made. Let me make sure it's all American made. Okay, forget the made in China part. It's all American made. Okay, it's all American made with American steel. Use American sweat. All right. It lights up cigars. It cuts cigars. It's great. When people see you with this, they'll be like, "Oh man, he got that cigar lighter." Oh, never mind the brand that's on there. Never mind that. No, guys, I made this myself. $334. gonna have to scrape that bran off. I mean, that's what I think he does. I think he, until I see him actually polish one of these staves and the wands or whatever, I think he actually just buys them and he just resells them. That's what he's doing.
Left, mind you. And all the other ones sold out. Had me a chili cheese fry with extra.
Oh, you want it to be imbued with goblin magic? I can make that happen. I can. Right now, ready? All right. Now it has goblin magic in it, okay?
Cheese, sour cream, and bacon. They were out of ranch, but that's alright.
I was talking about food.
And chili fries with dank.
Oh, the best streams of Gothic King Cobra are his food streams. They're the best. Dead air. Dead air. There we go.
It's a pretty staff, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the details that I put into it, the time and effort and energy I put into this beautiful handcrafted product.
Another reason why I think he doesn't make these by hand. I haven't seen a stream where he does. We see streams where he's cooking. Where are the streams where he's making wands? Correct me. Correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but is there a stream where Cobra is making a wand live? Is there? If not, I'm pressing X to doubt. Because he'll show us streams where he's cooking in his kitchen. All sorts of stuff. He'll stream where he's making stuff at a convenience store. But where are the streams where he's making wands and staffs?
As soon as I get the money from the ones that have sold, I'll get those shipped off as quickly as possible. But until then, this beautiful staff is up for grabs. Wow.
Donuts and beer. Great breakfast. There's the chair. That chair is awesome. I want to watch a documentary about the chair. Gothic King Cobra's chair. By the way, there's some documentaries on this guy. We could probably watch them. This is just going to be a Gothic King Cobra stream, guys. Who's buying them? Oh, we're going to see. We're going to hear from one of the buyers in a little bit. It happens in this stream.
Can you check your texts? You know it. Watch out.
I think this is it.
Oh shit balls. It's like 12:06, goddamn.
You'll see why in a minute. I'll show you why people document this guy.
No. I gotta find the bad shit.
The red, white, blue?
Oh, the year's next.
Oh, so sick. Okay, so the pink and purple and the red, white, blue?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. And then I'll tell you, I need you for what, like the pink purple, and then I'll send you the rest of the off for the red, white, blue.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I want to make sure you saw that. And
I did, thank you.
Good. Are you having a good night?
Yes, I am.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, you look super cute on the screen right now.
Are y'all catching
Yeah,
that?
so cute. Oh, Josh. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, I'll text you. Alright.
Alright. Oh.
That's one of his customers. Some chick. Oh, you look super cute, Gothic King Cobra. You look super cute. I want you to be my pet. You look super cute. Now you probably get an understanding about who pays for these. Let's go watch a Gothic King Cobra documentary. And then you'll understand. Okay? Then you'll understand the life. Here we go. Ready?
My name's Jared Brown. I know Josh from right here. A way cool dude. Really into tobacco.
That's one of the questionable people that kind of hang around this guy. This dude. Yeah, he looks like he's in and out of prison.
He's just a straight up cool dude. Man, I did 3 tours in Iraq with the Marine Corps, and I size him up, and I like that dude. He's good stuff. So now I'm getting out, and I'm.
It looks like it's 9 a.m. over there, and this guy looks drunk as fuck. And this is coming from someone who's been day drinking already. You know, another rant I want to do today is people who can't handle day drinking. If you did 2 tours in Iraq, if that's even true, and you're living on the street, you have no business drinking, bro. You should only day drink if your life is together, in order, you have a job, things are going well, and you just want to kick back and relax. That's what day drinking is about. Kicking back and relaxing and being like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. But if you do that when your life is in shambles and you look like crap, am I saying there's ethics and morals in day drinking? Motherfucker, I am.
Dealing dope. Of course, I can cook, whatever. It don't matter. But I'm running cocaine and marijuana from California up into Dayton and Cincinnati, Ohio. I get pinched up out there.
Look at that majestic hair.
But I got a badass lawyer from these dudes, the Dayton Outlaws. I moved around. I didn't get in trouble.
That guy's full of shit. He didn't run anything in Iraq. He's on dealing drugs. He's a fucking drunk.
Oh, yeah, $20, so I'm gonna make it. Yeah, ooh. Jaeger. Jaeger! Jaeger.
Well, give that guy a box and then he'll be really happy with you.
Take it in your hand, sorry.
I know what's fresh and it's handy.
It's a movie.
Thank you. That's why Liquor Shit's awesome, their customer service.
There's Trailer Park Boys, and then there's this. This could be its own Netflix show.
Let's get this helping cast with
There's the bike. I bet he still has that same bike. Yeah, and he has a lazy eye too.
Well, let's get to work at Wendy's, and then I'm on the lobby all the time, so I work the lobby, and when it comes to like customers coming for a rush, I'm stacked up with trays and all kinds of crap, so I'm working my ass out to make sure that lobby looks good. So by the time I leave, the next person in the lobby doesn't have too much of a job. It makes your job easier. But towards the end of my stay at Job Corps, it got pretty bad. So, and it was just stress every day. You're just praying, somebody's just in God that it was just.
At Wendy's, he was pretty much responsible for cleaning the tables, cleaning the lobby. They didn't let him do much.
Cease and desist, but it wouldn't. I met Stephanie at Job Corps, and I managed to convince her to stay. I said, look, Stephanie, I fucked up at Job Corps. You have a chance to make something of yourself. I'm taking the harder route here, trying to get famous on YouTube, so I figure, if she gets a job working with a computer, she'll make enough money, and then we can live together, and how much I'll make.
I don't think he ever lived with Stephanie. You're falling low on drinking when you have to bum alcohol from just like a teenager. Like he's like a young adult, whatever, he's trying to make sense of his life, and you got some bum. You got an absolute bum that's bumming off him.
Yeah, go ahead, have a shot.
Yeah.
All right, this part gets crazy.
That's all I need. Just it.
Yep.
It's like 40% coating.
Well, today at Wendy's, we had.
He said it was 40% coated? I mean, coating? He's trying to say there's codeine in Jägermeister.
A pretty gnarly ass rush, and I was like, my mom just gave me $20 to babysit my sister the one night. So $20. I'm like, oh sweet. I know I'm doing it after work. I'm getting cigarettes and booze. Yeah, my dad watches some of my YouTube videos, and if I'm doing something that's not appropriate or that concerns him, he'll give me a lecture. Well, like the one video I had, or I was fighting a demon. I had the gun pointing to my head, and
Whoa, what? Fighting a demon, he had a gun pointed to his head. Whoo, that's crazy.
Some videos I called my coworkers cunts because I was kind of mad at what they were doing, but I got over it, obviously.
Guys, I'm fighting a demon, man. It's gonna happen. Who's gonna win, the demon or me? We'll find out.
My dad was concerned that I hate women and that I'm going to shoot up a place or some shit. I'm like, no, that's not the case. I mean, if I'm angry, I prefer to express myself through like YouTube or my music. It's much healthier than actually going out and doing it.
You call that art?
And this is 2014 YouTube, okay? Where people actually did try to become, I guess, YouTube famous. Make YouTube money. A lot of us on YouTube were trying to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't lie to you guys. That's my whole presence here, right? Yeah, back in the day, 2014, 2013, 2014, even I did that. With the Zombie Hunter web series stuff. I was trying to do that. Anymore now, though, kind of treat it like a joke. Like any day, the channel could be canceled. Any day, it could be taken away. So I might as well just have fun streaming about whatever, whenever. And that's what I do now. I think that's what a lot of us do now anyway.
See me sleeping behind the building and waking up with no money. That's art.
That's art? Sleeping behind a building and waking up with no money. That's art? Or is that hard?
And then making money. Wake up in snow with nothing. Nowhere to go. Nobody to love you. And then have to make money. Move around.
This guy's just saying stuff. Wake up, snow. No money. Make money. Move around. Tie my shoes. Take a shit. Raid a dumpster. Steal a wallet. Steal a purse. Rape a woman. I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
It is the struggle of life.
You get dealt a hand. Shit, look out. I'm a boss man. I walk down the street and fuck the baddest pussy you ever seen in your life. There's no feelings.
Pussy is pussy, man. I mean,
it's all about who's offended the most on YouTube. Yeah, it is. Guys, I'm deeply offended that you're not offended by me. I am a horrible person. I'm a racist. I'm a misogynist. I'm a baby rapist. No, I can't do that. Try to say stuff that would be really offensive to offend you guys? Nah, that's not me. That's not me.
Before I was a virgin, before I lost my virginity, I was like, what's the big deal about sex? And after having it, it's like, oh, that's it? I mean,
yeah, I think that's a lot of our realizations. Sex is, okay. That's over with now.
It's great in the moment, but after that, it's just like, oh, it's just sex.
I hit you one time, and it's done. I go to jail, dude. That's how sorry life has got for me. Where the fuck you at?
Where the fuck you at?
I go to jail.
Oh yeah, I go to prison. Huh. I've never even been behind a squad car. I'm a Boy Scout, guys. I've never been arrested, never had cuffs on me, never been in the back of a squad car, never, ever, ever. Not a criminal record. I don't even do drugs. I'm a Boy Scout, guys. All I do is drink, and pretty soon I'm gonna like drink some coffee, make sure I'm good, and then go about my day. Buy more liquor.
Every day. Where the fuck you at?
I'm making a living. That's where the fuck I'm at.
Punk ass bitch.
This guy probably has a kid. This guy probably has a couple kids.
Shit. Nut up. Or get fucked up. Nut up. Or get fucked up.
Doesn't nut up mean to come? He wants me to come? He wants the camera guy to come in him? Like, what?
That's what's up today.
I never even pulled a fire alarm at school. The worst thing I've done at school was throw a stack of playing cards at a cop. Like two cops, actually. I was on the top floor looking down. I was like, oh, look, there's a rent-a-cops who was joke about. Whoosh. And then they didn't see me. I was just gone. And also, when I was in elementary school, I played a lot of Doom and Wolfenstein, so I was convinced that if you hit on walls, it'll open up a secret. So I went around hitting on walls. No one knew what I was doing. Probably thought I was a schizo. I'm trying to find the secret door. I want to find the Nazi gold. Okay? I want to find the Nazi gold. I played Wolfenstein. I know what's up. And what really tricked my mind is at school they'll have like those light switches that are done by like, I guess you put something in it. It's like a little slot. I would go up to them and start putting stuff in it, like messing around with it. That's like the worst I think I've done at school. Pretty tame, guys. I'm like an innocent little angel. I'm the angel of YouTube. That's gonna be my name. Start a new channel. The Angel of YouTube. He said nothing wrong, guys.
Well, you're in Casper, you know, there ain't much to do. You know, you go out to the mall and kind of bullshit around the shops, kind of look and see what they got, and then, or you go to like the duck ponds, or you go bowling, or you go to Dory Lou's, and that's about it, you know.
A
couple months ago, I went
drugs,
and saw
drink.
Vampire Hunter. That was really good. No, one of them would be Tombstone with Val Kilmer and Kurt Russell. It's really good.
Best movie ever.
Acid, and I ate it too, but that's like toothpaste and an orange. I like a lot of movies. Pink Floyd, The Wall is fucking.
Isn't Tombstone Kurt Russell's best movie? Isn't Tombstone Val Kilmer's best movie? I mean, Tombstone is a classic. That's like a lightning in the bottle, and you're not going to be able to get that again. You're not going to get another Tombstone. It's just magic. It really is. God, the lines in that fucking movie, dude. I could do a stream just talking about Tombstone. Man, oh man.
Fucking amazing. Yeah, you put toothpaste on an orange. There's the chemicals in the orange juice and the chemicals in the toothpaste with fluoride and orange juice creates a mild form of acid. Yeah. I got used to it. I mean, the high didn't last nearly as long when I got used to it. My friend Forrest ate some and
orange juice and
Walker was
toothpaste?
gone. He was like, seeing, sound, hearing colors and all kinds of crazy shit. He comes back to the dorm at Job Corps and he's like, what just happened? I'm like, you were gone for like a couple of hours, dude. Well, what happened? He's like, I don't know, dude. And then I had to talk with the counselor because I think he said he might have scared somebody that was walking off in the woods when they weren't supposed to. I'm like, oh, jeez.
Jesus Christ. People wonder why people will huff cat fumes, cat shit. This is why. They're bored out of their freaking mind. Which I don't get, man. There's plenty of video games, plenty of stuff to do, man. Like, I was always inside playing video games. If I did ride my bike, it's to ride up to the store to buy soda and candy for the money I earned from mowing yards or selling video games. Where the fuck you at?
Once my music takes off, I want to get my dream house built in a middle of a forest kind of area, like surrounded by pine trees.
This guy wants a dream house. Later on, 2020, he'll be in an apartment getting evicted for making wands.
Stuff would be pretty cool. I'm trying to get this
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna let this play. I need to get another beer. The champagne of beers. One moment.
An Empire Gothic mansion built, like a cupola tower. And I don't know how much it's going to cost to build. So, once my music takes off and I'm making money with a record company that trusts me, I trust him, etc., etc. And then I start looking at, okay, what kind of house do I want? Because I don't have to live in the smallest apartment anymore. I can have a bigger house. You want to cut the camera off?
Okay. I know Josh through Chris. Even though Chris hates me, I chill with him and Chris all the time because they're pretty tight. Like, we go see races and stuff, and I start rap battling with that big guy, Chris. Yeah, I did shit in a trash can, and I didn't even wipe.
You're me reeling.
Yo, check it, lick it like Matt Pickett. I have the power for some ecstasy. I do my 2 doses of ecstasy. After I show you my legacy, I pop my 2 pills. I do it with my Seroquels. I make sure everybody knows me. I smoke my weed and pack my green. I motherfucking sag my jeans cause I know I'm a Mexican bean. I yelled at that.
I'm not gay, so.
I weigh 160.
And I weigh 140 pure muscle. Nice.
He's 10 and he's 13.
I haven't quite made it yet, but I'm making a YouTube show about beatboxing. So if you guys want to hit me up, I'll just email the people who want to hit me up. Email me at yahoo.com. All right. My name's Talon Johnson.
All right.
I was on junior high when I discovered Cradle of Filth for myself.
Oh, wait. Did we? Oh, we passed the part where they're at the arcade. Guys, oh, man. I'm playing this because someone asked, why would somebody make a documentary on Gothic King Cobra? This is why.
Really fit in very well with other kids. You know, I found with goth, I could be accepted for who I was, from my misunderstood self, and then not have like people judge me because there are people with similar stories and whatnot. My friend Chris gave it to me.
There's something about watching people that's fascinating. You know, people that are kind of like on the lower rungs of, I don't know, society. I don't know. It's because it's not really the Asperger's or the autism. It's just the guy is weird. And it's why. It's how weird. It's his life. You know?
I'm like, you never know what's just gonna go down. Some crazy guy comes up, I want to kick your ass. I'm like, okay, I got a knife, what now? I got a gun. Okay. The thing about guns, though, is that if you're not...
Guys, are y'all day drinking with me or what? How many likes we got? 7? 16? 4 away from 20. We reached that magic number, honey. Come on, guys. Guys, we get 20 likes. I'm giving away a $10 Amazon gift card to one of you lucky motherfuckers. Which one is it going to be? Come on.
To shoot one, you run out of ammo, it's like, okay, you're fucked. While you're reloading, they'd be like, oh, take your gun, your ammo, and shoot you, and then you run off. You're like, what, officer? It was self-defense. And if it doesn't work, I'd be like, it was the voices in my head, and start eating my poop in the courtroom.
Take self-defense classes from this guy. And then if it doesn't work, just say it's the voice in your head and eat poop in the courtroom. This is 19 for you? I guess one away. We'll find out. That's 16. Oh, 20. Oh, we're at 20. All right. Now I need to think about what I'm going to do to give this thing out. Roll call. Press 1 in the chat. Press 1 in the chat if you want a chance to get a $10 Amazon gift card.
And of course, I was drinking some Jaeger last night. My dad goes, you're drunk. I'm like, I'm not drunk. I'm a little tipsy, but I'm not drunk. I mean, that's like, bullshit, you're not drunk. I'm like, I'm not. He's like, well, you're certainly not sober. And then the whole time my dad's drinking a beer. It's like... Plutonium turds. You Rusty, he's a Cobra sock puppet, yeah. I stick my hand up him and make him talk. Like...
Come on, guys. Join me with the high life, the champagne of beers. Champagne of beers, guys. Preston 2, KSI Sniper does not want to win an Amazon gift card. He's above that. He doesn't want to take money from a bum. He knows I could use it to better my life. I like that. Thank you, KSI Sniper. Thank you. Because of you, I don't have to raid my kid's piggy bank for $10 to spend on some strangers. Okay. Delta wants one, though. Killerine wants one. Austinate Pouch wants one. Aircrib Lurb wants one. Pagan Gods wants one. Kelvin wants one. I'm not writing these names down. I need to write them down. Oh, geez, I need to write these things down. Let's see. Hank. I'm just going to write them down, create a list, get some numbers for them, and we'll do a random number. So, KSI Sniper, do you want a chance or not want a chance, bro? What is it? You're confusing me. I'm basic. I'm a basic bitch over here. Gotta keep it simple. He Kappa? I hear a delivery truck. I wonder if that's a package for me, bro. I'm listing down all these names. While I do this, I'll play so that there's not dead air and a bunch of typing.
You like fisting cobras, don't you, Josh? Shut up, Rusty. Bestiality. Shut up, Rusty.
Bestiality? What the fuck am I listening to?
These Jaeger bottles, the lid doesn't stay on very chill once it breaks, but oh well. That tops that off. Sweet. Pipe tobacco's a lot better when you're shit-faced.
All right. I think I got everybody. JFK wants one. About to do the number generator to get it. I'll let this play for about a minute and then I'll do it.
If you wear a belt, you wouldn't have to hold your pants up. Ow! Cop bust him with the bruised face. Bet you wish you would wear a belt now, huh? Ah, shit.
He smokes tobacco in a pipe. He's like a Louder with Crowder guy. He's like a tobacco expert.
Well, smoking a pipe's quite nice in this colder weather, man. That bowl gets real hot. It's like, oh.
I don't think I could do a pipe smoke. If I was going to smoke anything out of a pipe, what would it be? Chat. Would this look? What does it look like I would smoke out of a pipe? All right, I'm going to be doing the number generator here. We got, looks like 10 people that are interested, 1 through 10. We'll pick a random number. Boom.
Oh. My first job was a paper route. I think I was 12 or 13 years old. I had that job for a couple of years, and then I quit the job to join wrestling season. I wrestled, yeah, and never again. Oh god, that's gotta be the gayest sport ever. Bunch of dudes holding each other to the mat in singlets, man. It's like, what's that from porno, for fuck's sake? And then you got wrestle these chicks in the singlets too, man, and he gets a boner and gets disqualified. What the fuck is that shit, man? You sit there like you're in class and some chick's got her thong hanging. It's like, oh, boing, and then next thing you know, you're like wrestling them. It's like, oh shit, I think he prematurely creamed himself. He gets that. It's like a boner. It's like a wet spot. It's like you're just qualified for choosing your singlet. Oh, come on, that's completely unfair. That's life.
Okay, here I am. Let's see. Someone said poop. Poop. Do I smoke poop? Yes. Crack? Yes. That's kind of the same thing. Can you smoke heroin? I've tried. Yes. Dude smokes jinkum. That's poop. Yes. Poop, ass crack, and heroin. All together. Makes an incredible drug. Okay? Put some cocaine on there. Put some weed on there. Put some DMT on there. Smoke it all together. A large amount. Okay? The new challenge for all the kids. Smoke, crack, heroin, jinkum. Here we go. We got 10 people. I'm going to do the roll now. The number that's it is the winner for the Amazon gift card. Here we go. It's a 7. And that would be Kevin? Who the hell is Kevin? Who's Kevin? Kevin Ashbourne. Kevin Ashbourne. Okay. You are the winner of the Amazon gift card. So what you got to do is give me an email or something that I can use to get a hold of you. Boom. Or a Discord link or whatever you have. Just drop your email for a second. I'll grab it and you can delete it and then boom, I'll send it to you. I don't think anybody in here is a maggot tier waste of space that would mess with this guy. Okay. Cool Tactic only disavows because he tried it himself and he couldn't handle it. Okay. He tried smoking the crack heroin jinkum. You can do email. Yes. Send me your email and I'll grab it quickly and then you can delete it and we'll pretend no one saw that. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's hidden. Great. Awesome. It was wait. Why did I not copy it? Okay, hold on. Let me copy and paste this thing like a boomer. Copy. Paste. There we go. All right, now we can delete that message. And then it's good. I removed the message. Look at that.
I don't recall ever winning any matches unless the person forfeited because I couldn't have my glasses on when I was in wrestling. It was just a risk for my glasses. So
this guy was in wrestling?
I listened to Cradle of Filth on my little iPod shuffle, the one I had at the time before I would match and get pumped up for the match, you know. But I walk into the locker room and I'm getting changed. And my pubes were so thick at the time. They're like, Saunders, there's a bear attacking your crotch. I'm like, oh, really? Wow. And at some point, I'm like, okay, so I tried shaving my pubes off with a razor, which kind of sucked because
this guy's talking about shaving his pubes, man.
You got nick on your ball sack and it like hurts like hell. So I started using like a little buzzer I got, and that makes it much easier and much more efficient. So I keep my shit trimmed down there. I remember this time I was a senior in my senior year in high school. I just gotten over this flu I had, and my friend pulls this pipe, you know, for pot, and it's the biggest pipe I've seen so far that I smoked out of. He's like, "You want some weed?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I want some weed." I was so fucking stoned off my ass. I walk in, and I'm still a little sick. I'll start shaking, and the teacher's like, "Do you want to go to the principal's office? You're shaking." I'm like, "Nah, that's okay." So I put on some Pink Floyd, start tapping my foot, get into it, and then I go to take a shit, right? And I think I have a fucking worm. But what's happening is the shit's going in and out of my asshole. It's not coming out all the way. What? And I'm sitting there stoned off my mind going, oh, fuck, I got a tape.
He's getting fucked by a turd. He's getting fucked in the ass by a turd. Dude, what is up with getting high on weed and talking about shit? Kevin Smith did that. That's the guy I'm thinking of, right? The Clerks guy. Right? He did that. He did a whole, not a stand-up thing, because he's not a stand-up comedian. He just literally just talked for an hour and talked about how he got stoned out of his mind and was taking a shit.
What the fuck is this? I finally squeezed the fucker out, and the poop's about like that round. I'm like, are you serious? And I started laughing my ass off. That blew my mind. I got back to class in this last hour of school, and the high wore off, and I was just chill. But my friend Chris picked me up, and I started drinking. Yeah, you know. And my friend Chris, he's driving in his van, and we. All
right, there you go, Ashbourne. I sent it right now off of Amazon.
Clip the back end of an antelope. What the fuck did we hit? I don't know. Shit. And then we look and there's an antelope. I'm like, oh damn, we hit an antelope, dude. I get my friend Chris a samurai and I'm like, I want to put this thing out of its fucking misery. My friend Chris is like, don't, we'll call somebody. We called it in. They said, well, there's nothing to worry about because they're doing it with your car. Like, okay. And we were across the street from the wildlife museum sign. This museum hosts like stuffed animals for like display and shit. And I had this sick idea. We should put that on the fence and tie it down next to the wildlife museum sign with this ass facing the highway because it'd be funny as hell. We never got a chance to do it because there's too much traffic, right? So we end up leaving it there, go to a buddy's house. This guy passed by. You want it? Nah, okay. We come back, and my friends, they took it and they butchered it in the driveway and washed out the blood off and stuff, and they took it in a bag. And my friend, he dumps the antelope.
Did he eat it? Did they eat it? I mean, if they went through all that, they might as well just eat it.
Up in his ex-girlfriend's front yard, and then we drive off like, just don't speak of anything to us, you know, like, oh crap. So
whoa, they dumped the animal remains in the ex-girlfriend's front yard? Let me back this up. Hold on here. I wasn't paying attention. They got an antelope? Is that what he said? Could have just been a deer. But
it'd be funny as hell. We never got a chance to do it because there's too much traffic, right? So we end up leaving it there, go to a buddy's house. This guy passed by. You want it? Nah, okay. We come back, and my friends, they took it and they butchered it in the driveway and washed out the blood off and stuff, and they took it in a bag.
They butcher it in the driveway, wash out the blood, put it in the bag.
And my friend, he dumps the antelope in his ex-girlfriend's front yard.
Dumps the antelope in an ex-girlfriend's front yard. That is insane. Why would you do that? These guys are crazy. You got that antelope. Y'all butchered it. Y'all could have used that meat. I mean, yeah, you hit it with a car. It was there for a while. Y'all could have processed. Oh, these dingbats do not know how to process it. They probably would. So, Jesus
and then
Christ.
we drive off like, just don't speak of anything to us, you know, like, oh.
Oh, dude, it's not psycho. It's metal. It's metal, man. You know, that's what this guy would say. Dude, it's so freaking metal, man.
Crap, so I probably shouldn't have said that, but. And so we wake up the next day, and he was the prime suspect, and they never charged me with anything because all this shit was clean. I'm like, oh my god, drinking stories. And I can remember, too, I had to piss really bad, so I started peeing all over the dead antelope after I'd farted on it several times. Like, literally, stuck my ass.
Why did he pee on a dead antelope and fart on it? Why? Dude. Like, why would you do that, man? Did he try to fuck it, too?
Ass in his face and farted. And then
he violated a dead animal. Oh, my God. Antelope? I think it's a deer. I think he means a deer. It's not an antelope. He's in the U.S. He's in Casper or something. I think Wyoming or some shit.
And then I peed all over it, and then I fucking peed on its eye. It made it look like it was crying. I'm like, oh, why are you crying? Why the long-faced Mr. Antelope? I'm like, oh, that's sadistic. But I tried fucking stabbing it with the samurai sword to put out its misery. It jumps up, kind of does this twitchy thing, and just plops over. I'm like, oh, this is...
Dude, what an asshole. Man, Gothic King Cobra. Ah, see, I'm glad I'm watching this. Now I remember how much of an asshole you are. Dude, the animal was hit. It was hurt. And you're peeing on it. And you're stabbing it with a katana. Probably some cheap-ass katana you got from an anime convention. Imagine being that deer. Imagine that, man. That's a fate. That's a way to go. You can go out in any way, but what happens? You get hit by a car, driven by someone who's probably drunk. You're out there, you're beat, you can't move anywhere. Your life is flashing before your eyes. You see traffic going, everything's insane to you. Then you see just like this guy in dark clothes pissing on you. Just pissing on you, pissing on your eye. They get urine going in your eye, your little deer eye. You can't do anything about it. You can't do anything about it. You're praying that one day the deer god would come and ravage him, destroy his family, destroy him. But no. And then he starts stabbing you with a katana.
This is so sad, but I can't help but laugh my ass off because I'm drunk.
He just admitted he was drunk.
It was a couple months ago, actually.
You know what's funny about this? I'm thinking about how Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, they all want to sanitize the internet and clean up everything because they think people are all clean and PC, when in reality, what this guy, Gothic King Cobra, is saying is something that I'm sure a lot of people have done and would be doing again, because people in mass, like, they're not PC, they're not clean, they're fucked up, they're messy, they do stupid shit all the fucking time, all the goddamn time. I'm not co-signing it, by the way. Don't get that mixed message. What if it was fucked up?
Look, man,
Cocoa Pops and Tricks. It's code crack. Oh, check out the Cobras, dude. Oh, that is fucking sick. Hell yeah.
Man driving by yells, faggot. Once again, let me remind you guys all know, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Google, they all want to censor everything because they think everybody's all PC and stuff. No, average American will yell faggot at someone just riding a bike in the middle of the fucking parking lot. Even now in 2020, they'll be like, faggot retard. That's what they'll say. You know why? Because people aren't clean. They're not PC. They're not sanitized. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the random faggot that was thrown out. I mean, that's hilarious. Someone just driving by, doesn't even know him, and just yells, faggot. It's like stuff I used to do when I was driving around. Get off the road, fatty. I didn't know Wells could walk, fatty. And she was crossing the road with a kid. Probably her kid. I was in high school when I said that. Disavow. Not appropriate. Some of you laughed.
Nighttime's just constantly being awake all night, just pondering life. It's real quiet.
All right, give me 1 minute.
Because I've
gotten
beer,
so
drunk,
I can take
woke
a
up
piss.
like covered in vomit, pants down my ankle, I have my underwear on, my shirt. No, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh damn! What happened last night? I'm not much of a people person. Well, look, it's shag carpet. Shag carpet. Yeah. Whoa! Some high power ejaculation right there. Damn, it's a shotgun. It's a kick to it. You go take a piss, you're like, oh God, kidney stones, what the fuck, are those maggots? Oh, what's that smell? Look over in the bed, oh, it's Anna Nicole Smith. Oh shit, that was one crazy Halloween night. Fuck my life, I'm in jail now. Rock and roll! Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs. No, like when I was growing up, man, I'd tell my parents I'd never smoke cigarettes and do drugs. No, look at me now. Drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes. Yay! Yay! And what's ironic as fuck is I got my grandmother to quit smoking, my dad's mother, and she quit for me, and now I'm like fucking like a chimney. So hypocrisy is so ironic. Oh, look at that cigarette.
Dude.
Yay!
Who wants to be lectured about hypocrisy by someone who pisses on a dead deer? It wasn't even dead. It was dying. I actually have a newfound total disrespect towards Gothic King Cobra. I have never have wanted to do something like that. It's not about that. Look, I hunt deer. You know, my family, we hunt deer. And that amount of disrespect towards that is just not about the hunting part of it. Just, dude, it's a dying animal. You don't need to pee on its face. You don't need to stab it with a sword because you think it's cool, bro. And I get it. We all do stupid stuff when we're young. Like me yelling at land wells. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. I hope King Cobra gets evicted and is forced to go to live with his dad. Get that reality check. That's been long needed.
The funny thing is, I preach about it on my YouTube, like, oh, porn is, like, immoral and, like, wrong, and here I am, I fucking watch it. I'm a hypocrite from hell and back, and I don't give a shit. I deny it, of course, because my dad watches my YouTube videos, you know. My dad just probably gave me shit, like, oh, you watch porn hands. Like, you know what? Guilty as charged. Now, if the woman chooses it, that's her right, I guess, but she's forced into it, then that's just wrong. It's kind of a thing, too, like, where if it's, like, two lesbians in bed, it's kind of been glamorized by porn, so they aren't taking that seriously or as offended by these homophobics versus, you know, the gay men.
Well, I mean, I'm not watching gay men, but I'll watch lesbians. But what are we talking about? He's talking about porn.
Hey, man, can we interview you? I'm on a documentary for YouTube.
What? So there might be a future stream where I'll find out if I'm actually gay. Okay? Be better, Deadman. Yeah, I need to be better. Be better. Do better.
Oh no, it's just another brick in the wall. So you remember Kyle and Katie? That's how you know me, right?
That is exactly how I know you. It was Kyle and Katie. I haven't seen in a while.
I haven't seen them in a while either, man. They got 2 kids now, holy shit.
I know, and they're in like Oklahoma or some shit.
Or Alabama or some shit.
I have not seen your YouTube videos.
Thing is, I have friends who do bath salts, they don't do that shit. I think it's a conspiracy, the government experiment gone horribly wrong, they're trying to cover it up with the whole phony war on drugs. What's next, necrophilia? I mean, seriously, what the fuck is...
Yeah, you know what? If you're gonna fuck a dead person, at least try to get something out of it, okay?
If you're gonna fuck a dead person, get something out of it. Well, I mean, that's something you'd expect to hear from someone who's just trying to say something funny out of someone who just walked up to him with a microphone saying necrophilia. I mean, what do you do with that? You're on your smoke break.
I mean,
like something that's intact, like, you're not just like skull fucking someone, like literally the skull in your dick.
If I want to be a necrophiliac, I'll just grab myself some vagina from wherever because it's gonna be just as good. Because you know what? Toys don't make noise. Neither do necrophilia. Because, you know, I actually know a person who claims he's a necrophiliac.
Guys, can we find a real life necrophiliac? For Horror Talk Radio, I want to find a real life necrophiliac and interview him and find out why he does what he does. I'm assuming it's going to be a he. It could be a she. Okay. I'm going to find one. I'm going to find one and I want to interview them and find out why they do what they do.
Necrophiliac. Yeah.
He came out of the casket.
I've met him once or twice. He's actually my girlfriend's friend, but I've met him once or twice. He's a really cool guy, kind of on the weird side. Dead serious.
Kind of weird. Just a little weird, you know? He's normally cool, bro. But on the subject of fucking dead people, he's just out there and weird about it.
I just farted.
He actually told her that if you ever find a dead body, I will pay you money for it.
Oh, so it's a Russian order bride. Tasteless.
Usually, when me and Josh hung out, we were with Katie, and we really didn't do a whole lot.
Just kind of smoke pot and listen to Pink Floyd.
That's about what we did.
Yeah.
We just sat around.
Call of Duty, zombies.
That's my boss.
Rock and roll!
This black guy dies and he goes up.
Yeah, in Hard Talk Radio, I want to get deep into the weird. I can handle it. We can handle it. I want to explore the depth of the weird and the fringe. Okay. I'm going beyond. I used to just interview a bunch of horror authors, but I'm branching out beyond that. I want to know real horror. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to find.
Up to heaven and God gives him his wings. And he looks at God and he goes, God, does this make me an angel? And God goes, nah, nigga, you're a bat.
I've had a number of ghostly encounters that definitely confirm my belief in them. I used to live in Tahoe, and we were going to church for Easter, and this is back when I still somewhat believed in all that. And I got down on the altars and I prayed. You see Jesus Christ walk in.
Didn't work on you.
And about 2 seconds later, he came in, just like the ghostly encounters. This is before I even had a ghostly encounter. Any encounters like that. He came in, white gown, red thing, sandals, long hair, goatee, like you've seen those pictures. He came in, he walked down the aisle to the station, turned left, and no one, saw him but me, because they're all like waiting for the service to start. They're kind of just sitting there, and I sat there like, holy shit, I just saw Jesus Christ. And then I talked to my grandma, told her that, and she just kind of smiled like, oh, it's little kids being little kids. But personally, I think it's the power of belief that caused me to see it. You see him walk.
He saw Jesus Christ. He saw Jesus. He saw Jesus, guys. He saw Jesus. Wow. Whoa, man. That's so strange, bro.
Because the mind is a very powerful tool. Now, if you can convince yourself of one thing, you can make it happen. And that's sort of the foundation of my religion. If you can convince yourself and believe in it enough.
Jesus is trying to silence this guy through the truck.
It'll come true and it'll happen. And I've seen my religion take flight in certain activities, like G-balls.
Is he smoking a Swisher Sweet? But no. What is that? That's like a Black and Mild. What? It's a cigarillo. Is it even weed? It's probably not. Guys, I don't really co-sign drugs. Don't do drugs. But if you're going to smoke a cigarillo, it better have weed in it. Otherwise, it's a waste of time and it's a waste of tobacco. They know what it's for. That tobacco's garbage.
Well, I was at Job Corps one time, and I started talking about cheap balls and what they're about. And, they're like, that's bullshit. Don't show us one. So I threw this guy a cheap ball, and he was in his bed, because we had bunk beds, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here, going this way, that way, and then 1, 2 over here. Got up here, I threw a cheap ball, and he was like, whoa, he completely flew back into the wall. I was like, dude, that was some crazy shit. And we had these Asian kids that came, and they both actually hit their face, and they were like, what are you mesmerized by that? And then, so the guy
I don't even know what he's talking about.
With a cheap ball, and his hand felt kind of numb, and his stomach felt weird, and he started feeling sleepy, getting a headache. So I'll be like staring at something and not realize it's just kind of bullshit in the breeze with and I know where boom just moves. I've seen it happen. Like I was in the quiet room in Job Corps, which is basically where the computers and the phones are, for outside communication. And I remember staring at the phone, waiting to call, and I don't know where the phone just goes. And people are like, what the fuck? I'm sitting there going, holy shit.
Are you guys day drinking with me or what? Are y'all day drinking? Are y'all? Because I'm feeling pretty good. 2 tall boys and a mini. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm going to wrap this stream up here. because I got to do some stuff. First, got to get right and sober up. I'm good, and do some stuff, and then stream later on tonight. Horror trivia at Hard Talk Radio tonight, 9:30. I'm supposed to be a horror guy. I'm supposed to know my stuff. There's a chance I could lose. And if I lose, I'd be forced to change my name. It is what it is. So, if y'all want to check that out tonight, 9:30, I hope to see y'all there. Anyway, this has been fun talking about Gothic King Cobra, hanging out with you guys. I enjoy this. This is my day off well spent. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good one.